So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
He beams one deep right side. It is caught at the 20. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Nicks off the play action. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nicks has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Working quickly here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he gets in, touchdown Denver! The Broncos break the tie here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Plowing up the middle. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throw left side, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Ray.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Go.
Oh, he loses the football. And the Broncos corral it.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Let's go.
Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Second down now, 7 to go.
19.
From the 23. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. He's out in the clear. And he crosses midfield before going out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
18, run. 18,
Shotgun snap to Nix. That's on target, Puka Nacua. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they get this down to the 28. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Nix from the gun. Pass is caught at the 9. And he drives it down to the 8 before going out. An even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5.
Set. Cowboys.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
It's the end of the first in this AFC.
With the score.
Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone.
Get up. Check go.
Williams. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Broncos grow their lead off the turnover. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go for 59, 59. Set.
Hand off to the back. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Hey, no lying. Real.
On 3rd down, Herbert. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Set.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Home to right.
Give to the fullback, diving straight ahead. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lion. Lion it up.
And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
12. Go.
Herbert from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. This from 48 on the left hash. Oh, and that's not gonna do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And that's gonna keep the difference at 14 points.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He's got a man left. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Man in motion here. Handoff on 2nd and short. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Play action with Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Track at 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Get up.
From the gun, here's Akers. And he'll move him forward down to the 46-yard line.
Go now.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going for it on fourth, Nix. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. How about 19 yards on fourth down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
Well, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Able to get it to Franklin. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Go.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Check smash. Check smash. Check go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
They'll run for this. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Hits him on the out route. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. It's the Chargers, looking at 2nd and 3.
Hey, Opie. Call me for try. Reel it.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Ready.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. And he'll get it up to the 27. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
That is some old school brutality. An offense close to a 1st down, a defense that knows there's a run headed right its way. In a battle of wills, the offense gets it done.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Herbert back to throw. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 38 out of the play. And it brings up an LA first down. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Motioning one of the tight ends. 2nd and 4. Has it at the 7. And he drives this forward to the 6. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Offense in the hurry up here. Another chance for him. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40.
Here we go.
A final throw before the break. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Baylor tight. Ray.
Herbert. Completed here to Johnston. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll run here on first down. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Working inside the red zone. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Hey, you go orange. Hey, Ray. Set.
They give it to him up the middle. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, you go orange. 59. Set.
They're headed up the middle. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only manages 1 on the play, so that sets up 4th and goal from the 3.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Baylor Tigers. Real.
He gets 1 more shot at it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
Here we go. Ready?
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And they'll wrap him up for a minimal gain to about the 7. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Go street. Lion.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Chargers take possession.
Home to right. Go. Ready.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. He put everything he had into this one. This one will be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over after the interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for them.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. They send Mims left. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Set 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Go.
It's Nix out of the pistol. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 tight.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Mechie hauls it in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Oh, and that's not gonna do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
Kid, I have no idea why I talk about banking so much with deposits and withdrawals. But let me tell you right there, that's a withdrawal of trust. Next time around, on a 4th and 1, probably gonna see him go for it.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
59.
Herbert now, blitz coming. Catch is made down the right sideline. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers tie this game at 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Nix off the play action. Throw complete to Williams. They'll work it a couple of yards past the line. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
That's into the hands of Franklin. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they'll stop him after a minimal gain, down to about the 36. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Now Nix on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. This, our last play of the quarter. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead as time runs out here in the 3rd. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
A touchdown aside, and the kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. He's got a man left. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Nix from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Mustang 19.
Here's Nix. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Tag. Ready.
To throw, here's Nix. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Blow. Ready.
Hand off to the back. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set. 5-9, 5-9. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds his man Rice. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
21.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Baylor Tiger. Go.
Herbert. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Set. Hey, OP. Set.
On 3rd down, Herbert. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
Hey, Catholic. Reel it.
It's Herbert once more. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Set. Ready.
Back to throw, here's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
The big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a 2-score deficit, Kate.
Blown back gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Let's go now.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to the well again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Gets him those 3 yards back, but it brings up 3rd and 10 now.
Ready?
It's Nix out of the pistol. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready? Ready?
Up the gut they go with Williams. Past midfield to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. Is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Go, hey, go, go, go.
Trying to set this up quick.
5 back, 5 back.
1st and 10, Herbert. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Hey, hey, go Lion, 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 Lion. Go.
2nd and 10 now. On the move, headed right. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Broncos get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Go.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second
Let's go
counts.
now.
If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the Broncos. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.